Good day guys, welcome back to Import Hookup channel where stock is always boring. My name is KBH and today guys, I have with me a 2021 Ferrari 488 Pista. So I'm gonna show you all the mods that we did to this car and I'm gonna do our driving feature. Check it out. One of the features of a Ferrari 488 Pista is this hood. So a Ferrari 488 Pista has a hole for aerodynamics, more downforce for the car. This is one of the best features of this car, don't you think? Also the stripe, this is under the clear coat. So one of the features of the car that I like. We didn't do any carbon fiber mods to the body. So this is stock. This is Ferrari OEM. Bigger vents for a 48 Pista. Looks so good. More air coming in. More aggressive bumper as well, comparing to the 488 GTB. We lowered the car with Novitec springs, maybe around 1.2 drop. We have this Brixton forged wheels from USA. It's made out of carbon fiber, guys. It's a two-piece design. The centers is rose gold finish, brushed in satin, and this is gloss finish in carbon fiber. It's made by Dimag from Europe. This is titanium hardware, which bolts the centers to the barrel. This is floating spokes, guys. Looks so good, in my opinion. The size of this wheel is 20-inch at the front and 21-inch at the rear. This is 20 by 9.5, measuring 245, 35, 20. The Michelin PS4S tires. Also, if you notice, we installed tire stickers. We don't usually put tire stickers on tires, but the owner specifically asked to install. It looks good, in my opinion. It just gets dirty. That's my only thing that I don't like about the tire stickers. Also, custom center caps. It's the owner's name. I made it like a off-white font, so it looks good in my opinion. So yeah, this is carbon fiber, guys, stock from Ferrari for a 48 Pista. At the rear, this is 21-inch by 12.5, measuring 325, 25, 21. Michelin PS4S as well. Did you notice, Jim? It's more concave. You can actually see more of the barrel here. Yeah. Yeah, we lowered discs, the rear as well, but not too much. 3-finger gap. I usually do like a finger or two or less. The tire almost touching the wheel well. But yeah, for this car and for the owner, yeah, we made it drivable. For the rear, it's all carbon fiber. The rear diffuser is more aggressive comparing it to the 488 GTB. So yeah, it's way bigger. That's why I don't want to lower it too much. Most of the Pista owners in the Philippines encounter this problem, scraping the rear diffusers. And it's carbon fiber. So yeah, if we lower it more, I think he will scrape the rear diffuser. The Ryft titanium exhaust from USA. We distribute this in the Philippines. Sounds so good, looks so good. And the owner specifically mentioned that he wants burnt titanium tips. It comes usually with the carbon fiber finish. But yeah, he opted for this. Normally, this is carbon fiber as well. But for some weird reason, the specs of this car doesn't have it. I'm actually talking to the owner and I mentioned to him that we can change this. But in order to change this part, you have to buy the whole thing. And it costs a lot of money. So yeah, I don't know if the owner wants to spend more for this car, but yeah, it's an option. Oh, also, the standard 488 doesn't have this hole. So it's for aerodynamics. Also this hole. The standard one doesn't have it. So it's all for aero. Maybe I can open the engine bonnet. Oh, also, in the standard 488 GTB, this is glass. But this one's thinner for the Pista. Saves weight, according to Ferrari. The 488 has a manual latch, and it's all carbon fiber, guys. 3.9 liter engine, twin turbo V8. Looks gorgeous. Badge. Then yeah, you can see the downpipes as well. That's Ryft downpipes with a heat shield, left and right. Since there's a hole up front, do you think the trunk is big or non-existent? It's not bad, right? Comparing this with the Huracan, this is a lot of space still. The standard one has more space, like up until here, but because of the hole, it's actually smaller but still big. Check it out. Carbon fiber hood, stock. So light, see? And also, the specs of this car is all here. All modern Ferrari has this plaque. So where you can see all the options with this car. It's actually so full, guys. One of the most full specs that I've seen so far. So it's all carbon fiber, engine covers. Also, you can see the exterior color. It's Rosso Corsa. Serial numbers there. Hey guys, we're inside the 800 horsepower 488 Pista. So I think one of the best and my favorite feature of this car is the steering. The steering is so fast and direct, guys. The handling's so sharp. Look at this. And it's so quick. Like, it's one of the quickest rack and steering feel that I've driven. So that means it's a go-kart feel, guys. It feels like a go-kart because it's so fast. It's actually way quicker than the Lamborghini Huracan. Even the Performante and the Evo, this is quicker in terms of steering response. And I love it, guys. I love the steering feel of this car. It changes direction so fast. See? Oops. See? Also, this is a dual clutch, 7-speed dual clutch from Ferrari. And I can honestly say this is better too than the Lamborghini. The upshifts are so fast compared to the normal 488 GTB, but the downshifts are incredible and amazing. It's so much faster than anything else, the downshifts of this car. So yeah, I'll put down the window a bit so you can hear the shifting. So we're in the second gear. See? Third gear, fourth gear. But the downshifts are so quick. See? I'll do a pull. See? The downshifts? It's so quick. I think this is even faster than a McLaren 720S. I'll put it in first gear. One more pull. Wheel spin. Second gear. Third gear. Fourth gear. And it's so fun because it's a rear-wheel drive car. The rear is super playful, but it slides a bit, but not too much that you're out of control. This car is tuned by us. So normally, a 488 Pista has 711 horsepower and 558 torque. We've dynoed this car at 702 wheel horsepower and 630 plus torque. Comparing the two, it gained almost 100 torque and almost 100 wheel horsepower, and that's a lot. One more pull. We're still sliding at 4th gear. We're still sliding at 4th gear. Damn. At our shop, Titan Works, we mainly use branded tunes. So we have a tuner in Europe, which we carry, which is MC Chip. In the US, we use VF Engineering. So this car has an MC Chip ECU tune, stage 2 tune to be exact. It has a Ryft USA downpipes and a Ryft titanium exhaust, and it sounds amazing. I think Ryft makes one of the best exhaust system for this platform, guys. So I just installed on a yellow 488 Pista. I'm installing another Ryft system on a Pista, a red Pista, but in the province. So next week, I'm gonna install an Audi R8 Ryft titanium exhaust as well. And I'm waiting for mine. They're gonna make an exhaust, a custom final edition exhaust for my new car. So I'm pretty excited for that. I've been waiting for it. They say that the 458 Speciale is really good, and it's a keeper. But I do believe, and I can honestly tell you, this is a more fun car to drive, and it's actually better than a 458 Speciale, if you ask me. It's my opinion. I personally prefer this car over that car, mainly because it has power, it's more precise, the clutch is way faster, and I think it's more livable. Comparing to the McLaren, guys, we've reviewed the McLaren 720S right before this video. So comparing the two, to be honest, this feels like an NA car. NA because I don't feel any turbo lag. In the McLaren, you can feel it. The turbo boost comes in around 3 to 4,000 RPM, while this car comes from 1,000 all the way to almost 8,000. I'm so happy with the power and the ECU tune that we did to this car. It actually improved the low-end torque and the low-end power. Some ECU tunes tend to have more power in the upper RPM range, but this car, and with our tune, produces more low-end torque and low-end power, which is very usable in Manila roads and the Philippine roads because it's always traffic here. The brakes are okay. I tend to not like Ferrari brakes. It needs a lot of heat, and you really need to push the brakes for it to bite. But when you push it, it's okay. But I tend to like a brake feel that's more effortless. Ferrari brakes tend to not have an initial bite, but when it bites, it really bites. I think this is the same as with the F12, with the 488, with the F8 Tributo. So yeah, the owner daily drives this car, and the owner tracks this car. Can you believe? So almost 3,000 kilometers when he bought it this year. It's all fun runs and track days. So he really drives this car, and he told me not to lower it too much, not to slam it too much, because knowing me, I like it so slammed. Okay, what makes a Pista different from a normal 488 GTB? That logo. And also, it's all carbon fiber, guys. The Pista has this wing type design where you select transmission, reverse, automatic transmission, launch control. So yeah, this is special to the Pista because the 488 GTB, it has a tunnel. So like a bridge design. So yeah, that's different. We'll stop here. Also, this is carbon fiber, guys. So you can see there's a pull. So this is special too to the Pista. Saves a lot of weight, I guess. You can hear more inside the car. So you can hear more on the Ryft exhaust. The sound deadening is less, and it weighs 200 pounds less. When I put the lift control, it shows the Pista car. The TPMS sensor is acting up. So after this shoot, we will go to my shop, Titan Works, to fix that TPMS problem. So yeah, basically it's all leather. So some you can option it with Alcantara, some you can option it with leather and Alcantara, but this specific car, it's all leather. Even the seats are all leather. Also, the seat belt is the normal seat belt. Usually a Pista has racing harness, so this one just has this. So yeah, it's very street oriented, the Pista. Basically everything's stripped out with this car. That's a Pista for you guys. It's a race car version of a 488. So I'm looking forward to the stripped out version of a F8 Tributo. Yeah, so the next model after this is an F8. I'm actually modifying a couple of F8s right now as well. More and more Ferrari owners are doing modifications to their car, and I love it. Yeah, and I'm excited to modify mine. I'll show you guys how I do a Ferrari with my own personal car. You can hear all the bells and whistles with this car, and I like it. So this is it for this Ferrari 488 feature. Like, subscribe, share our videos if you like it. Let me know your thoughts below, and that's it for today's episode. See you guys.